Hi, Zesties. Okay, well, today I'm eating fish and grits. Oh, let me see. Of course, made by me, duh. And let's see. It's really good, but I kind of messed up because I burnt the fish. But hey, we're just gonna call it fried hard, okay? We're just gonna call it fried hard. And I have all this shrimp sauce, and you know what? I'm just gonna go crazy with it because why not? Let's go. See, that's the only thing. I know it's going to taste incredible. It's just the look isn't quite, this would have looked incredible, but. Mmm. 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 Man, you guys, that tastes good. Even though I'm mad because I also made the grits too thick. I like creamy. But anyway. Mmm. That's good, Zesties. And even though I burnt the fish, there's a lot of stuff in contact with the fish, like the grits, the sauce. Fish is still crispy. Mmm. 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 And the brand of grits I used is House of Audrey. Wait, I want to show you guys like a bite, but it's kind of hard with this. Like, mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Man, you guys, that's so good. And I'm not just saying it because I made it. I wish you guys could try this. Because this is good. Whew. Mm. With that shrimp sauce, it's crazy. And I put 2 slices of American cheese on top of the grits, but it kind of got like covered and everything. Mmm. 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 I thought about using frozen fish today, but I was like, you know what? I'm still living by the beach. There's a fish market near me. In fact, like the only type of food market or store or whatever near me that I can walk to is a fish market. So might as well, right? Mm. Mm. But you know what? I'm just gonna enjoy my life through food, and that's that. You know what I mean? My life is such a terrible disaster and whatever. This is how I enjoy. Mm. I wish you guys could taste this. Like I said, not even because I'm the one who made it or anything. Although, you want to know something? Like, I used red snapper, which obviously is like way better than the frozen flounder that was my alternative. However, you know, these fish that I get from the like fresh seafood market are big, fat, huge fillets. You know, and I think for fish and grits, you need a little thinner fillet. This is a little big of a fillet. Mmm. Woo! It's hot. You know what? Even though it looks like I burned the fish, and I mean I did, it's perfect. It worked perfect with the grits. You know, because I was even asking this question the other day on Facebook, like, oh, there's so much sauce, it's just impossible for me to eat it all. But hey, more is better. I'm enjoying myself, so I'm not going to worry about, oh, I wasted some money, or no, you know what? I am enjoying. But anyway, I was even asking this on Facebook the other day, like, for fish and grits, does the fish have to be fried, or can it be blackened? Because I had always done blackened, but I know that the traditional way is fried. And I got a lot of mixed opinions. Like, some people said it has to be fried. Some people said that it can be, what's it called? Blackened. But I was saying, you know, the reason I don't like frying is because I want to put it on top. I don't want to put it on the side. And also, this is going to make the breading soggy. And they were like, just fry it extra hard. So, I fried it extra hard. Though, to be honest, if I did it again, I would turn that oil down and try to get a nicer color. I also would have preferred, like I said though, it's a big fat fillet, which makes it hard, but I would have preferred the fish cooked a little more. I've seen a lot of arguments online about this too, where some people say most people cook their fish dry or whatever, like they prefer a little more rare or something like that. I'll definitely cook my salmon dry and everything, and that's how I like it, you know, so. That is my other critique of myself. However, well, hold on, let me see. You guys can tell me how you think it's cooked. Come on. Focus. Probably most people watching and most people that eat this would say, "Oh, it's cooked perfectly," but I'm critical of myself because I want to be a chef or a e-chef or I want to make cooking content. Oh, even though it's fried hard, all right. At the end now, the breading's gotten a little soggy. I may want to do blacken. Next time. Whew. Can I even finish this? I have no idea. I wish I had a sweet tea to drink with this, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm living in a food desert, but hey, you know what? Soon, when I blow up, when I have a million zesties, I'll be on my penthouse, like I've said before, I'll be on my penthouse balcony eating those giant crabs like B-Love eats. Mmm. Mmm. That piece hit real good. Ooh. You know, there is something though about like that piece was really crispy and crunchy. There is something nice about that creamy grits texture and then bang, a crispy fish, you know. Ooh, zesties. I don't know if I can finish all this. Mm. Another thing too is that I pan fried the fish because it was so thick that I would have had to use like so much oil to cover it all. And that's another thing where it's like, I would have preferred a thinner fish. What fish do, because I use snapper. I know this is fancier than usual for fish and grits. But what fish do people usually use? Catfish? And do you guys use frozen or fresh? Not gonna lie though, those House of Audrey or whatever the brand is grits, way better than those Quaker instant grits. That's at least one thing, even though I regret moving here, like I feel like I should have stayed in my studio. Well, no, I should have stayed in my studio. Like I literally might end up like leaving Florida because of that mistake. But what was I going to say? Oh yeah. Something that I'm happy about coming here where Winn-Dixie was before they closed, my only grocery store. Mm. So good, you guys. One thing I'm grateful for is here I learned how to cook a lot of Southern food, and I found the Southern products, like the brands that you're supposed to use for grits, flour, cornmeal, stuff like that, to do Southern food. So, yeah. I'm full, but I don't want to waste it. I feel like I should have given some to my friend. My friend, my friend with the mustache that you always see eating my food? He was like, "Are you cooking for one or two?" And I was like, "One," because, I don't know, he wasn't around and I didn't want to spend the money for two. So, you know, um, I was like, one. But now, I'd give him the leftovers. But I feel that's kind of weird because they're all like eaten, My germs are all over it. Mm. This is some good Southern food, though. And I've been making the sauce out of rock shrimp because that's what they sell at the seafood market. I guess they're like little tiny baby shrimp. And they're about the same price as the Chinese crawfish tails I usually use. So I'm like, oh, might as well use those. And you know what? They just work perfectly for this little sauce that I like to do, you know? Whew. Zesties. I am getting full. Oh. Man. Okay, let me see, because I don't really want to waste any. However, I'm also about to like explode and die, so... Eating a meal like this too is nice because I like these types of meals where there's some sauce left over at the end. I don't have to worry at all about, oh, am I going to scoop too much up? Or like with this one, there's no worry. I got the sauce. I do wish I would have made the grits less thick though, but hey, you know what? I haven't done shrimp and grits in a long time. I mean, fish and grits in a long time, so I was a little rusty with my, I won't say measurements because I don't measure, but with my eyeballing. I'm curious what my Zesties will think of the picture. If they'll say that this is burnt or if they'll say, oh, it's perfect. You guys are too nice to me. Whenever I feel like I messed the food up, you guys say, oh no, it looks great. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm done. Bye, Zesties.